It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another reaction to an episode of Better Call Saul. This is my reaction to Season 2, Episode 3, which is called Amarillo, which is a Spanish word for golden or yellow. I had to look that up. Anyway, last episode was a very entertaining episode. The name of the episode was The Cobbler. It was actually, I would say, one of the most entertaining and fun episodes of Better Call Saul so far. So I wonder if this episode is going to be kind of lighthearted and fun like that, or if it's going to be more on the serious side, because what I've noticed is that things kind of shift around quite a bit. Like sometimes we get a really fun episode, but other times we get this like serious and kind of very, I would say, emotionally driven episode. So I don't know which type of episode this is going to be. But before we get into this reaction, as always, if you're not a subscriber and enjoy the content by the end, consider subscribing to join our community, share and smash the like button, and press the bell to be notified when we upload. With that out of the way, let's just dive right into this reaction. That's a pretty cool shot. Did he go to Texas? What happened?
My name's Jimmy. I tried to visit you at Sandpiper, but they wouldn't allow me to.
Oh,
you know
so
what?
that's what this is about.
I saw your bus.
He traveled
down.
all of
Here
that
you are.
distance just
Do
to
you
talk to her?
prefer- It's just easier if you get your nephew Steve to go take care of it for you. And that's how I want you to think of me.
That's actually a very smart move.
MMA, beautiful penmanship, a lost art.
Were all of them from there?
I'm confused. How many people out there actually responded to our direct mailer?
One.
You got 24 new clients from this one response? That is... wow. Might not some parties, the opposing counsel, for example, see this differential and conclude that there may have been some solicitation involved?
I did not solicit.
I'm just wondering how you account for your success. I'm sorry.
As much as I don't like Chuck, that's a
Particularly
good point.
in a case involving seniors, for whom the ethical guidelines on solicitation were virtually created by the ABA.
They heard the scuttlebutt before I crossed state lines. And I certainly didn't have to go knocking on any doors. And is it any surprise that they want to speak with a guy who is there to show them they may have money coming their way? I gotta tell you, with all that in mind, I should have done better.
Makes sense. Howard?
Chuck? We good to move on?
And Chuck, not incidentally, it is absolutely...
He doesn't like
vital
it, but
that we
yes,
dot our
you're
I's
good to
and
move
cross
on.
our-
I just want to say that I take Chuck's point. I do. I mean, this is like a wife of Caesar type thing. There can't even be a hint of solicitation. So I'm going to pull back. No more meet and greets at Sandpiper facilities. I'll find another way to proceed.
Well, Jimmy, we'll leave that up to you. You know, client outreach is your department.
You said in there you'd find another way. Did you mean it?
Sure, absolutely.
Which means no, he did not mean it.
Last 2 nights I heard gunshots. First
Oh.
night they were maybe a block or two over. Woke me up. My first thought was firecrackers. I mean, that's what I assumed at the time. But then last night, there's no mistaking it. There was 3 of them. They were quick, pop, 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 closer. It was like they were right outside the house.
I'm staying here tonight.
No, Mike, no. That's not
No,
necessary.
It is not a problem. I'll take the couch.
Mike, you asked, so I answered. Please don't make me sorry, I told you.
Wouldn't the next reasonable response be, let's move?
Guess you better think of another way.
I think I got it. TV commercial. Highly targeted.
Oh,
Let me tell you, at Sandpiper, the trains run on time. Mussolini would be proud. Everyone I've visited so far, same exact schedule. 10 a.m. water aerobics, 2 p.m. line dancing, so on and so forth. They always leave 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. free. Why? Murder, She Wrote. It's been in syndication since like the 1850s. And let me tell you, when that thing comes on, it draws the blue hairs like moths to a bug zapper. 3:14
he's
p.m.
got a point.
End
He's
of
onto
that
something.
cliffhanger. First commercial up, Davis and Maine. Guaranteed eyeballs, lots of them. There's nothing Sandpiper can do about that.
We ran a commercial a few years back, another class action case, kind of a new thing for us. It's not exactly my go-to, but generally speaking, I'm open to it. We will talk next week.
If you or a family member have been diagnosed with mesothelioma or related conditions, you may be entitled to monetary damages.
Remember, they worked real hard to get that just right.
To get what just right?
The swirl. They wanted it kind of nebulous, but not too nebulous. Then there was the issue of the speed. I remember there were a lot of meetings about that.
I'll bet.
I believe his commercial is gonna be 180 degrees different.
Cliff signed off on this?
The partners were very happy. What do you think?
Whatever happened to showmanship?
Exactly. Oh. I heard it. What did they drop? I didn't see. Still kind of suspicious that they just dropped it off at that particular house. I'm not sure what it was, but that's suspicious on its own. You must be tired.
Hey, honey, what's happening? What's wrong? What happened? Where's Kaylee?
No, she's at school. She's fine. She doesn't know about it.
Are you all right?
Let me show you. You see it? It's right up there. You see that? You see the shape of it? You do see it, right?
I see it. What time did you hear the shots?
2:13 this morning. I looked at the clock. It was 3 of them. It was exactly like last time.
And you didn't call the police, or did you?
No, what's the point?
I'm thinking outside the box, but you think maybe it's possible that you dreamed it? It happens sometimes.
I didn't dream it, Mike. Because I didn't sleep a wink last night. That came from a bullet. I mean, it must have. It wasn't there before last night. I promise you that. And I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I was here and you weren't.
I believe you.
I mean, he was there, but okay.
That's it. We're getting you and Kaylee out of this house. End of story.
That's what you wanted to hear, I think. She may have made it all up, or she's hallucinating and imagining things.
And commercial.
This is gonna be interesting.
My husband and I scrimped and saved for so many years. We did our best to build a nest egg so that we wouldn't be a burden to our family. After Ronald passed, I moved to an assisted living facility, a nice place. They told me they'd take care of everything, but then one day they said all my money was gone. How could that be? Where did it all go?
That's not a real tear, is it?
If you are a loved one
Spicy.
resident of a Sandpiper Crossing facility or other associated
Not too
retirement
shabby,
community,
not gonna
you
lie.
may be
You made that? With some film students?
That's
I do.
Oscar worthy. Let's
It
be
looks-
honest.
Professional. And if I were an 86-year-old Sandpiper resident,
I would
I'd
call.
be dialing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Up top.
I can't believe Davison, Maine went for it.
Well, I'm in charge of the department.
Yeah, but still, you know, Cliff, Maine was fine with us.
Why wouldn't he be?
No, it's fantastic.
He's not gonna tell them, is he? I feel like he's doing this behind their back. Or maybe I'm just overthinking.
bodyguard job, $200.
What else?
For you, that's the best fit I've got.
Give me the bodyguard job.
So everybody knows.
They know. Every line starting with 7700 has been rerouted to the bullpen, plus your office. All the assistants know to keep them open.
So if you're on a call and another call comes in, the call doesn't go to an answering machine, right? Because very important, old people don't like talking to robots.
If I'm on a call and another call comes in, they'll roll over to Maida. After that, Iris will get the next one, Julian, and then Barbara and Yvonne, right on down the line.
Uh-oh, no one's calling. Call will come any second now. Maybe it won't. There we go.
It started, may I ask for a name?
It's starting to come in. And the ball is rolling.
Something came in this evening, and it's definitely next level pay.
Yeah.
It's probably
He's
a long
listening.
shot given your selectivity.
What's the job?
I asked. The guy wouldn't tell me. But whatever it is, it's serious money. And the guy, he specifically asked for you.
That's interesting.
And who's the guy?
It's the boss.
At this hour?
It's never too late for congratulations.
You ran a commercial?
Yeah, and oh my God, let me tell you, the response has
You
been...
ran a commercial without ever
Showing it to me without first consulting me and my partners. Did you actually think that was gonna fly?
I was planning on telling you in the
I
morning.
told you.
The day after it aired?
I only ran it once. Just in one small market. It was kind of an experiment, all right? Kind of under the radar. And in all fairness, you did tell me client outreach was my department.
Don't be disingenuous. This commercial, I take it my firm's name is mentioned?
Yes. Yeah.
Jesus. Howard said you were a little eccentric. He didn't tell me you were a goddamn arsonist.
I apologize if there was any misreading of the situation on my part, but there's a very positive headline here. We got 103 phone calls today off a measly $700 ad buy. Now, that kind of return on investment, you can't
Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, my office.
With the partners, and we want to see this thing.
Cliff, when you see this...
I know you.
Jimmy's in a little bit of a sticky
Cliff.
situation now.
Thank you. Yeah, you too. Okay, see ya.
Golden boy.
Title of the episode.
So what'd I miss? Anything blow up yet?
Nope, but it will tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Let's see what this job is. Apparently it's serious money. Who's the mystery man?
Feeling cautious? You gonna tell me what we're doing here?
Is it who I think it is?
I've got a problem.
Yep.
Okay.
This problem. I can't solve it myself.
This problem. Is it a who or a what?
There's a guy. I need him to go away.
I don't think he does that type of work. Or maybe he does. Alright, that was my reaction to Season 2, Episode 3 of Better Call Saul, which was called Amarillo. This was a slower paced episode, but it was definitely, I would say, as entertaining as the last episode. Slightly less entertaining, but I did enjoy it. I'm hoping that the pacing picks up a little bit, and it seems like it will based on how this episode ended, but I'm definitely interested to see where we go from here and what happens next. Obviously, Jimmy finds himself in a sticky situation now because of working behind the management's back and airing that commercial, so it's going to be interesting to see whether that backfires or what happens there. And also, obviously, with the ending of the episode, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Mike and the new job that he is offered. Let's see if he's going to take it or not. But I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to share and smash the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to join our community and press the bell to be notified when we upload. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.